Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 9, entitled as Raja Vidya Rajaguhyam. Sloka 27. Yet karoṣi yad aśnāsi, yad juhoṣi dadāsi yat tapasyasi kaunteya, tat kuruṣva mad-arpaṇam. Having explained how simple it is to worship Krishna by offering even a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or some water, Krishna wanted Arjuna to become a great noble-souled jnani, whose glories cannot be explained by words. It is beyond one's capacity to even think or speak about the greatness of these souls. Therefore, Arjuna, you should also become like that, always singing my names without any interruption, constantly with devotion, paying obeisances to me, doing worship unto me, and offering everything that you do unto me, whether it is worldly activities or it is to do with Vedic activities as per Shastra, or it is to do basic things of your maintenance on a daily basis. Everything should be offered to me, the way that I am going to explain to you in this 27th sloka. Now let's see the word by word meaning and then the translation. Yet karoṣi, whatever one do, like whatever one do for their earnings, money, and other such action that required for one's survival, for one to live. That is yet karoṣi. Yet aśnāsi, whatever you eat, that you relish. Yet juhoṣi, whatever you do as per the Shastric injunction. Yet dadāsi, your act of giving to others. Yet tapasyasi, whatever austerities you undertake. Mad-arpaṇam, dedicate all this only to me. Tat, all that, kuruṣva, perform. Kaunteya, O Arjuna. Krishna is telling Kaunteya, reminding Arjuna that he is son of Kuntī, and Kuntī is Krishna's aunt. At least being my aunt's son, you should listen to my instructions. I'm not sure how many people are going to listen and apply this, but you at least do this, Kaunteya, Arjuna, son of my aunt Kuntī. Translation: whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, and whatever austerities you perform, do that, O son of Kuntī, as an offering to me. Meaning, the worldly activities like earning money, eating, and other actions for one's sustenance of their body, and Vedic acts such as performing rites, charity, and undertaking austerities. Offer all this to me. This is what Krishna is saying in this particular sloka. We can understand that offering a flower can be done, offering a money can be done. Those things can be understood. But what does it mean by offering the karma, one's action? How can an action be offered? Which is what being told here by Krishna. Krishna is mentioning various types of actions here that we will see shortly. That all these actions has to be offered to Krishna. What it means is anusandhanam. Anusandhanam means having a proper consciousness and thought process that everything is Krishna's, including the actions that one performs. Even that is Krishna's, and that is how one should perform their action. Now, before we get into further details, we need to understand the actions are classified into two. One is called laukika karma, another one is called vaidika karma. The laukika karma is further classified into two. That is artha praptam, number one, and another one is swabhava praptam. Artha praptam meaning the worldly things that needed for one to sustain their body in this world, like eating, drinking, sleeping, breathing, etc. These are the thing which is needed for the body to continue. So that's called artha praptam. Whereas swabhava praptam are activities that are required for one to go to work, earning money, and related to those things. In other words, the artha praptam are for deha dharana. Deha dharana means to maintain the deha, the body. Whereas swabhava praptam is for deha yatra, meaning for one's body to continue on the journey. One has to have to go to work, earn money, and so forth. But the artha praptam is not actually depending on swabhava praptam. Irrespective of whether you go to work or you have money, one still have to eat, drink, sleep, breathe in and breathe out, etc. So these two things, artha praptam and swabhava praptam, are two classifications under the laukika karma. Laukika means the worldly activities. Whereas the second category under karma is called vaidika karma. Those karmas, those activities which is instructed, given in the scriptures, shastra, for the mankind to follow. It could be the rites, the charity one performs, undertaking of certain austerities. Those are the things. So in the Vaidika karma, there are Nitya karma and Naimitika karma. Again, another two classification under the Vaidika karma. The Nitya karma, or the daily routine that one performs based on the scriptures. Getting up in the morning, doing the pujas, required pujas, aradhanas, abhishekas, chanting, cooking for the deities, etc. Naimitika karma, or those karmas, are activities that perform based on certain cause. It doesn't necessarily happen every day. It happens due to certain occasions, certain reasons, like grahana. So it happens on certain cause, one performs certain things. The laukika karma is deha yatra. Deha yatra means journey for the body, whereas Vaidika karma is Atma Yatra. It is a journey for the Atma to continue. Now one more activities under the Vaidika karma is called Kamya karma. What about that? Kamya karma is optional. It is not mandatory. Kamya karmas are those karma which is prescribed in the Shastra for one to perform certain yaga yagyas and pujas and prayers to obtain something materially, some material benefit. If one doesn't have a child, if one wants to go to heaven, if one wants to kill their enemies, if one wants to get a lot of wealth, they perform certain puja prescribed in the Shastra. They are called Kamya karma. But the topic and the subject for the discussion that we are right now in is about the great jnanis, those who are completely dedicated to Krishna, and they will have zero interest in performing any of these Kamya karma. Therefore, that is not to be even taught here for discussion. So, what Krishna is trying to say is whether it is worldly activities or whether it is activities that is based on the Shastra, all these has to be done as an offering unto Krishna. Now we need to understand what does it mean by arpanam, offering. How can one do that? Let's discuss about this in our next session. Yat karoṣi yad aśnāsi yad juhoṣi dadāsi yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat kuruṣva mad-arpaṇam. Namaste. Hare Krishna.